Hello all and welcome to Celine channel. So in this video I will be sharing like how you could get material for level up your equipments, your weapons, your armors, your accessories because I think a lot of people saying that there are kind of like lack of the resources and should not follow the guide of like upgrading your one level style weapon or stuff. So what I did here, you can see I did I have enough of resources to up my weapon, my accessory as well, and also my armor, and also the balance item. So I really did not face any kind of like issue with lack of resources, and I still have a lot of resources in my inventory. Which there's why I use it to put it into my yeah into collections to gain those additional CP. So how you could actually gain all this kind of resources here, the upgrade stones, I would say. So if you click on the source itself, it will say at the shop, at the traveling merchant, but then this two-way is the no-go because it will require diamond to purchase, which I did not did it. And the way that I did it is using the challenge Fire Temple. I'm not sure if you guys noted that every day we have a free chance to get into the Fire Temple and Evermore Fuse Pod. So this one here, you have to be really lucky in order to get the material and miscellaneous salvage equipment, which I will say I have not done it before. So the only two way that I did was the fire temple and the fuse pod. I guess you might say that I'm quite lucky to get it from the fuse pod, but then I would say that I have attempted more than 800 times to use the fuse pod fusing. So I might get some of it from there, and also, yeah, let me just see my achievement. How many, I mean, how many time have I done the fusing? I did share it just now, and let me just quickly browse around. Yep, 859 times. So I fuse kind of a lot. So I think the possibility of getting those material from the fuse pod is also quite there. Yeah, but I always do not have the luck when I did the lucky pot tickets things. And of course, just now, the two way is one is the fuse pot, another way that stated there is the fire temple. So every day you have the free chances to go into the familiar cradle, which give you material for your familiar. And you also have the things that give you for a upgrade, and this is where I get it most of it. You can see right now I could gain like 3 to 4 upgrade stone by just going into the fire temple. I'm not sure why you guys think that it's hard to gain because it give us every day on all this material here. And what you need to do is that I would say try to get 3 star, and you will be reaching the 5th star and 6 tier 6 or whatever. You will get a secure like how many of pieces of those that upgrade stone you can gain. So always challenge it to 3 star, and how you could get 3 star is basically try to eat some food. So if you have the buff item, food item here, or maybe go into your kingdom for the theater buff, you will have the kingdom. Let me just go to the Dominion. Yep, this one here. So you just have to combine the buff from this one and also the pot that you gain from the event and stuff. I usually just buy the bread and the cappuccino. You can stack the cappuccino, the bread, the taiyaki, which I have crafted at my Kingdom restaurant. If you go to the not this one, sorry, Dominion. If you go to the Kingdom, there's a restaurant that you can actually cooks up a dish. So you could use the food ingredient you have and go to the restaurant to craft it. So restaurant buff, theater buff, plus the food that you can purchase from the shop itself, and try to complete it with a 3 star. In that way, if you're not hitting that certain CP that requires to complete it, I think from the buff itself, it helps a lot, and you might possible to get 3 star from it. And once you have get 3 star from it, try to go to the next level and try to gain 1 star, which actually each of the level itself it give you a chances to increase like so from the 1 star you only get one. Of course, you might say that you're lacking of the upgrade stone because you might be staying at tier 1 and tier 2, and by upgrading to tier 3 you have a guarantee like 2 to 3, which is big huge jump from the tier 1 of course. So every one jump of the tier you can see the big difference here. So try to get some buff and enter to the yeah the power up challenge that is free daily. So this is the way that you could get all these upgrade stones. And also one thing that it did not mention here is that you could get it from the main quest. So what I did here is that I really did not spend on anything on the upgrade material. What I did here is basically just up my alt level. If you go, let me just go to my select character. You could see that I maximize out my alts. You can see the level of my alts is kind of high, and when I enter one of my alts, you can see that the quest progress itself, it has already reached the oh, it's Allegra Plateau. So I have reached Allegra Plateau with my 34 level. Oh, so this is how I get all those materials for the upgrades. I don't really care about the mobs level. If I failed it, then I will just change to another alt and just proceed with the auto kill, auto completing quest. I just have to click on the skip buttons. So this is how I gain all my material, and I believe all of you can do it as well. If I stuck at my main, I change to my alt. If I stuck at the second alt, I change it to the third, fourth, and fifth. This is how you can play the game as a free to play, and there's actually no stuck. So it depends on how much you are willing to pay your time to it. And I hope this video is really helpful for you guys, especially to you guys who are stuck with the material kind of things. I really hope this is something that's useful for you. And yeah, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe and like for more upcoming content. And just maybe you could just list down what kind of informations you need in the comment sections down below, so I could just read through. I can share like my experience on the game itself. And yeah, so enjoy the game. Bye.